What's something that's usually considered bare minimum that you actually really appreciate from your so? He takes care of me when I'm sick, and every single time I take my clothes off near him he gets a goofy, excited look on his face. That last one might sound weird, but we've been together 14 years since high school. My body has changed so much, with weight gain, weight loss, sudden scars, but he still gets the look every time and it makes me feel good. Taking turns when playing a single-player video game, it feels really intimate to me. Treating me politely and respectfully even after many years together. A lot of couples lose that appreciation, take each other for granted, and treat each other poorly, so I really appreciate that we are always nice to each other. Even if he is having a bad day, he will never take it out on anyone at home. My wife works nights and will turn on the coffee machine on for me when she gets home, so I don't have to wait on it warming up. I only ask her to turn it on, but she will also fill the water reservoir and put in a filter coffee for me, so all I have to do is hit the start button and let it brew while I hit the bathroom. Supporting my interests and watching my shows with me even when they aren't his usual taste. Whenever I was going on a car trip without my husband, he would fill the gas tank the day before. He never mentioned it. I only noticed because once there was a debit card charge at the gas station of only like 3.82, so I checked my datebook and figured it out. Been together 12 years, married for 2. He says I love you constantly. Even if he gets up in the middle of the night and gets some water, or walks to the bathroom and passes by my office on the way, or if we are on our phones in bed, anything. Anytime, anywhere, always says he loves me. For example, it could be if this person ditches the phone whenever you hang out. Something that should be simple but is rare this times. He kisses me goodbye before he goes to work in the morning and kisses me hello when he gets home at night. Just showing up and following through with his word. I wake up at 5:30 for work. My husband doesn't have to be in until 9. He wakes up every morning with me, lets the dogs out, feeds them, and makes coffee during weekdays. I do weekends. It's not an even split, but I love our morning routine. Asking if you want to eat anything. Going to the kitchen, want anything? Stopping by the store on the way home, want anything? Getting in the car and putting on music, feeling anything specific? Cutting our dog's treats into smaller pieces. My hands cramp and seize sometimes, and it's hard to grip a knife and cut hard things. Opening the bag and seeing them already sliced up always warms me up inside. Hugs, edit, hugs all around, edit too. Made a YouTube playlist for you, my hug to you, https. My husband pauses the TV and gives me 100 of his attention when I walk into the room to say something to him. Every time, without fail. Remembering how I like my food. I'm a picky eater. I know that makes me a pain in the ass to cook or buy food for, and I appreciate the effort. Thanking and acknowledge when I perform tasks, big or small. It's super validating and I do it back. Like, yeah, the dishes need done, but it sure feels good to hear. Literally everything. There's no contribution to small that she makes to our home that I don't appreciate. Well, except for more pillows. We had enough a while ago. When I'm doing dishes he always wants me to feel good, so he plugs the fan in. Maybe it's nothing big, but he thinks of me and cares about my well-being. Making me coffee while I get ready when I am called to work on short notice. Those little touches that remind me he is thinking of me no matter how mundane the task I am working on is. Dancing with me in the kitchen, making me laugh while I am stressy, and reaching out for me when I come back to bed. Little things that say everything to me.